Happy WFUCAC.
Wonderful WFUCAC to all you beautiful people.
A very wonderful WFUCAC.
Wonderful WFUCAC.
Unique traditions that reflect Canada's diversity.
May all your hams
May all your ham
May all your ham be gas.
be gas.
be gas.
Sacks of potatoes and chainmail with piss. Ham that is gas and old ladies on the roof. It's the fourth year of a FACAC and everything is great. The FACAC is back. I can't wait. Welcome to WFUCAC. And now your hosts, Rhys and Jesse.
Day 19!
Day 19 of WFUCAC.
Wonderful WFUCAC, Jesse.
Wonderful WFUCAC, Rhys.
And a wonderful WFUCAC to all of the public listeners for this free version. You've missed so much. You've missed the McGillicuddy Serious Party, also known as
Muck GSP.
And also we talked about the Strong Party from Kosovo. But you wouldn't know because you didn't go to patreon.com/Canadian Politics is Boring, where you can listen to those for $4 a month, $5 for all of our premium back catalogue, or $7.50 to be a real special friend.
Special friend.
Which includes all of the back catalogue and a chat group where you can take part. And every now and again, Jesse will ruffle your hair while you sleep and you'll never know.
Sometimes they'll wake up. And,
And you run away.
Shh, go back to sleep.
Jesse, can you select a sound and I'll reveal the letter we have for today?
Today's sound will be a bowling ball hitting a strike.
L. As in Lima.
Or Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson. Or, I don't know, lying down.
There you go.
There we go.
That's great.
So,
How was your night of sidewalks?
Oh, Night of Sidewalks. I forgot about that. Yeah, it was great. I cleaned my ears 5 times.
I cleaned my ears 12 times.
Nice. Good work. Good for you.
Thank you.
I imagine there was a bit of a back catalogue.
I set up cameras and I filmed myself and I sent them to you. It was a before and after to show you how clean they were before I started and how clean they were after I was done.
Okay,
and
great.
I hoped I was going to get a good grade from you.
I still don't believe you. It's probably AI.
Yep.
It's not special effects at AI.
I hired an entire team.
It was great. I was out on the sidewalk and with my family, and it was cold, and we were really shivering. And then we lit a fire, but then that caused a terrible accident. And
You have a lot of fires in your life during WFUCAC.
I don't know what it is. 'Tis the time for.
Do you remember the night when you had to hold your breath and you didn't know how long you could hold your breath for? So you hired a crack team of doctors to come and measure to see how long you could hold your breath for. And in doing this...
Oh, and the doctors all died in the fire?
In the fire,
Of course
yes.
I remember.
Yeah.
It was roughly a week ago. Why would I forget? I do. I don't know.
So what happened with last night's fire, Rhys?
Arson has got a long back tradition with WFUCAC.
So what happened with the fire?
Last
night.
We ran away, but we did stay on the sidewalk, so it was fine.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what happened.
Oh, all right.
I'm just going to assume everything worked out fine, and they had insurance. So
That's for the best.
yeah, most government buildings have insurance, don't they?
It's a government building.
Yeah,
Okay.
there we go. They are insured, though, I assume.
Typically.
Unless that communist Trudeau cancelled their policy at the renewal stage.
This is how we're going to get more listeners, is by
Calling
them a communist. That's good. Let's see if that works.
Chairman Trudeau. I don't know. None of it makes sense. Anyway.
Teach me something.
Have you heard about the Guns and Dope Party?
No, but I want to.
The Guns and Dope Party is an American political party envisioned by cult author and libertarian Robert Anton Wilson. the party is considered libertarian in principles, but it kind of presents them in a facetious manner and advocates extremely absurd things. So, for example, replacing 1/3 of Congress with ostriches. This is consistent with Robert Anton Wilson's kind of, it's this thing called the chaotic Discordians tradition of advocating freedom through parody and surrealism. So a lot of these,
Okay.
So it's kind of like, hey, I'm going to show my freedom to do whatever the hell I want by doing weird things.
It's very French.
It is very French.
The French's sense of humor, I find, is wrapped around absurdism, which is not a bad thing. It's just a weird thing.
So is their bread.
Their bread is delightful.
I know it is, but it's all curly-whirly and long.
The curly-whirly longs, as they like to call them. Yeah.
No, that's not what it's
The
called.
long curly-whirlies. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, exactly. Or the pain of chocolate. I like those. Anyway.
You're very proud of yourself right now.
So
As you should be.
they also believe that people shouldn't take themselves seriously at all. And they believe every individual should be capable of governing him or herself, and that guns and dope consistently support that everybody should be president of the United States.
Okay.
So they basically say, like, no one needs government. Everyone can govern themselves. Everyone should have guns. Everyone should have dope. And they regularly turn up at the Nevada counterculture event that's probably been taken over by corporate entities, the Burning Man Festival.
Oh, okay. So they'd show up at Burning Man.
Yeah.
Try to get votes?
Yeah, they were
a great place to get
guns
votes.
and dope party. So the guns and dope party is like, I think it's, libertarianism is quite big in America. If you'd have sovereign citizens,
That sounds familiar.
they claim that they don't have to like follow speed limits or laws because they've decided to opt out of the American system.
I don't think you can do that, though.
No, I know, but they believe they can.
Okay.
And they show
right.
policemen these special cards with some legal language on, and they go, "You can't arrest me. I'm a sovereign citizen. I'm not part of America."
And
even though
the police officer goes, "Watch me go."
Exactly. Please bend over in the car and put your hands behind your back.
I'm not arresting you. Don't worry. This is a completely different thing.
Exactly. And I think that the idea of this party is that it's just such a very American take on it, and it just kind of, it feels like it's kind of making fun of a lot of the kind of more extreme libertarianism, but it kind of comes from the same place where it's like, we don't need government, you can run this yourself, I'm independent, I can stand on my own 2 feet. But I'm going to, at the same time, talk about ostriches. And they say things like, God has personally endorsed the Guns and Dope Party and cursed Tsardom. He told me so, speaking through an ostrich named Olga, who co-starred with Orson Welles in a thriller called The Southern Star. That's what it says on their website.
I would watch the fuck out of that. Just saying. Not gonna lie.
So Olga, who is the ostrich,
Olga the ostrich, yeah.
is the spiritual advisor to the Guns and Dope Party. Is symbolic of the Guns and Dope Party's stance for ostrich rights. Allegedly gave Robert Anton Wilson the idea behind the party as well. And yeah, the ultimate goal of the Guns and Dope Party is to establish America as a country called Freetopia,
Okay.
which sounds like a great drink. So there's free drug laws, free gun laws, no government czardom, rather individual czardom, and then the last point is just says ostriches.
Right. Which will be your spiritual advisors
Yeah, everyone needs a spiritual advisor. So, yeah.
in the form of an ostrich.
And the four-party beliefs are guns for those who want them and no guns forced on those who don't want them. Or drugs for those who want them and no drugs forced on those who don't want them. An end to Tsarism and a return to constitutional democracy and equal rights for ostriches, of course.
Love it.
So, yeah. What do you think about the Guns and Dope Party?
I like them. It's it's they really sold me with the ostriches, honestly.
I mean, yeah, if you're going to try and think of an animal that has real comedy value, an ostrich is definitely one.
Right.
And also, yeah, I think it's good. Yeah.
What do you think of the party?
I think it's fun. What? That's my opinion. It's definitely fun.
I feel like this is what Reese says after a date with his wife.
I had fun. No, I'm more interested in Discordianism.
What was that again?
Discordianism.
Yeah, what was it again?
Is a religion based on the worship of Eris, the Greco-Roman goddess of strife. It was founded in 1958 to 1959 with the publication of its first book, The Holy Principle Discordia. No, I think that date's wrong. It says 1958. I think it was set during the Roman period. So it was a parody religion.
We're learning about two different...
Oh no, yeah, no, maybe no, it was actually. So it's a parody religion.
This is a bonus. A bonus bit of info.
Bonus bit. The Discordians use subversive humor to spread its philosophy and to prevent their beliefs from becoming dogmatic.
This is during the Roman Empire?
No, it wasn't. It was set up in the 50s.
Okay.
It is difficult to estimate the number of Discordians because they are not required to hold Discordianism as their only belief, and because there is encouragement to form schisms and cabals. It's all about absurdist interpretations. There's a lot of big words. I've gone off it. I changed my mind. It sounded fun.
Tell me about tonight, Reese.
Tonight?
Yeah.
I got to go to IKEA.
Why?
Shelves. Why did anyone go to IKEA? Because they don't want to buy proper furniture, just furniture they'll be replacing in 2 years.
So you're going to go buy shelves at IKEA?
That I'll probably replace in 2 years.
That's what you're doing tonight.
Because they literally just dissolve after 2 years.
No, I meant what's tonight for WFUCAC?
Oh, you mean for WFUCAC? Okay. Tonight is the night.
I genuinely can't tell if you were playing along or actually forgot.
Tonight is the night of Swedish furniture.
Is that true?
No. Tonight is the night of mist and fog and sometimes smoke. The fog will roll in from the oceans, the mist will descend from the mountains, and everyone will burn tires inside their homes. You said about the burning thing.
There's more fire.
Yeah. The idea is that the less you can see, the better, so you can better appreciate your other senses, like fashion sense. But it's a wonderful celebration for all of the community, but it does hurt the eyes, lungs, and soul. So,
yep, that's great.
You excited?
I always look forward to the night of mist, fog, and smoke.
I removed all of my neighbours' old winter tyres to burn. So now they just left the cars on the street on rims. And I'm going to have the biggest tyre fire you've ever seen, Jesse. The biggest.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of steaks and ribs ready to go. I know it's probably not going to taste the best being cooked over tire smoke.
Yeah, but marinated in the fine smoke of burning rubber. Just like... So and again, yeah, if you want to, you got to get your asses behind the paywall.
Get your asses behind the paywall.
Get your asses behind the paywall, you fannies. Come on. Canadian politics is boring. Patreon.com/Canadian politics is boring. $4 for just the WFUCACs. It's going to be $5 for all of the back catalog and $7.50 to become a special friend, where you get all the juicy, lovely content and membership to the chat group, and sometimes Jesse will add an additional carrot to your fridge and you'll never know.
And I'll pet your hair until you fall asleep.
And he pets your hair until you fall asleep, but while you're asleep.
While you're asleep.
While you're sleeping, you don't know.
While never blinking.
So yeah, bye. Is that the words I was looking for?
That's what you say at the end of your dates too, right? You're just like
bye,
awkwardly say goodbye.
Fun. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
I'm Ryan Reynolds, and just dropped in to say wonderful WFUCAC to all you beautiful people.
Hi, gang. It's Martin from Ottawa. Just want to wish you all a happy WFUCAC.
I'm Elon Musk, and I just dropped in to say wonderful WFUCAC.
Greetings. My name is Tess Tickles, and I would just like to wish everyone a very wonderful WFUCAC.
Like millions of Canadians, my family is excited. It's a time of year when things slow down a little bit, as we share a glass of good cheer with friends and colleagues, and as we celebrate those unique traditions that reflect Canada's diversity.
May all your hams be gas.
May all your ham be gas.
May all your ham be gas.
And please remember to take down grandma from the roof. Don't be like my neighbor, Kevin. His grandma was on the roof by the time Easter rolled around. So it looks really tacky. So don't be a Kevin, guys. Take down grandma. Bye.
Wish you joy, health, love, and peace this
WFUCAC.